Good morning, everyone. Your Seismic Hooligan reporting here with a large magnitude 7.4 earthquake striking 100 kilometers off the coast of Japan on the east coast near Honshu. This quake was strongly felt and it caused a tsunami that did cause some damage, but as of yet, no fatalities that I've heard of. The quake had a depth of about 35 kilometers or so, and it was felt over a wide area, approximately about 750 kilometers radius. So this was indeed a very big event. As you can see on the screen here, the map shows a pin and the radiation patterns outwards of this event. Now do keep in mind that this was recorded by the USGS, so this is not the JMA, so this data might differ from their data. Now let's go to some interesting features here. Now, as you can see, here are the details of this event. This event was quite large. Let's just go over this. So the depth and the coordinates are listed here. The local time and South African Standard Time is listed as well. And then you get 3 buttons here which you can press. You can either report this quake or you can view the felt map, and you can also sonify this data. So let's quickly do this. And then there's an ad that's going to play, of course. Right. Let's quickly see if we can sonify this seismic data. And as you can see, it will try and fetch some waveforms for you automatically. You can, of course, select stations to do that. There we go. We have the waveform. As you can see here, there is a large waveform spike, and then that's the main event. And there was a lot of aftershocks. We're talking hundreds of aftershocks. Some of them were in the 6 range, some of them were in the 5 range, most of them under 5.0 in magnitude. Now, if you want something interesting, you can click the play button here at the bottom, and you can actually turn this seismic trace into audio. Sped up 160 times. It only takes about 4 seconds to play. So let's do this. Let's do this again. Quite powerful. Now you can even select some more stations. So let's quickly do this. You can select station. It will fetch the data again. Let's see. Here's another station about 229 kilometers away from the epicenter, also from Iris. Here we go. Now you can listen to this waveform again. Sorry about that, that's another earthquake notification coming through. Let me just play it again. You can hear there's quite a difference. Now if you select another station, let's see if we can select the station that's about 400 kilometers away from this event. You'd probably get a nicer kind of recording of this event because the waves were so large that the recording saturates the closer you are to the event. That's just the seismometer saturating. It can't absorb all of the energy that's being released in this event. So let's hope and see if this station is online. I hope so. Doesn't look like it. This is an HHZ channel, so this is a high gain. That just means that this seismometer records at the higher sample rate. Okay, nope. Okay, so that's also quite handy. You can see when there's no data available. So let's go for the second distance station. Let's see if one of the Japan stations works. Yeah, there we go. Now, this is the sound of the audio at 482 kilometers away from this event. Okay, see, this station is quite noisy. So let's see if we can find another station. So this app is in development still. I'm planning to release this next month. It's called Quake Track, and it does exactly what you see on the screen. You can list earthquakes, you can view them, you can even sonify their data. And this is one of the apps that I'm busy developing for, for the globe, so that people can have access to real-time earthquake information and seismic data at their fingertips without any large costs or anything like that. Now there are ads, as you saw earlier, but that is to keep server costs low and to help me maintain the infrastructure to actually run and host this app, and also do all of the sonifications and technical stuff that's being required. So yeah, I would be glad to see you on launch day, but I would let you know when that is. So let's see if there's any other data that we can use. I think this one is quite good. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we can use this. Yeah, there's a notable difference in the sound of that seismic wave. So let's go back. See, all of the data is displayed here. You can even share this. And you can do that. You can share the map as well. And then you can also go back, and there's the list of earthquakes. See, so that's quite handy. And here's a map of quakes. You can zoom out so you can see the whole world. Zoom out. There we go. You can zoom out. Yes, stats of the last 7 days. You see? Okay. Yes, circles for your safety. Okay. Here's a safety screen that displays what you can do during and after an earthquake. Okay. Here's another interesting feature. You have a seismograph on your device. Your accelerometer works as a seismograph, so you can record tremors in the night while you're sleeping. So you can be alerted of anything happening. Okay, so you can obviously switch modes. You can start recording, stop recording, and it has an alarm if threshold is being exceeded. And also, if more than 3 users in a 20-kilometer radius of you record the same event, it will trigger an alert for nearby users within 50 kilometers. And then obviously there's a settings tab with all of the good settings. You can just click on a section to expand it. Collapse. Alright. You can expand all of this. And there we go. So thanks for watching this demonstration and this live event update. I hope to see you in the next one. And stay safe and curious, my friends. From your Seismo Hooligan, I'm out.
Account. Lapsed. 0 stop button.